Hey everyone, what's up? It is Quad9 here with a rant video. And I don't want to rant too much or sound very negative toward Nexon or the developers Wizit. If you guys don't know, Wizit is still Nexon. It's just a smaller group of people inside of Nexon. Like, Wizit is always around. They're the ones who constantly pump out MapleStory content. At least that's what I've heard of. So this video is going to be very short. It's just going to be a small rant toward Nexon and Wizit and, just the company in general of MapleStory. So I played MapleStory since beta. If you guys watched my first video of nostalgia for Shadow's life, I spoke about beta and all that. And I spoke about how the community has died due to leveling, due to, experience is easier to gain, due to new maps and all that. And I want to go into that a little bit more into my rant. So I want to tell Nexon, if you're watching by some chance, which is very small, focus around new content, being new maps and more things that involve people together. Give it a better reward, give it a better experience reward. Don't focus on bossing. Not everyone can go bossing. Like, I don't know a lot of people who can go Cygnus Knight, who kills Empress Cygnus, I'm sorry, just because they have low damage or they just die fast. I personally have friends that I go Empressing every now and then, but even then, it's the same people over and over again. There's no community in that. Now, my rant isn't just for that. It's just, yes, the new thing with level 200 to 250 that's coming out soon, and Supreme World as well in Europe. I just want to see something that involves people just being together and having fun. Supreme World is like the perfect example of this. People might be frustrated of going, oh, this is so hard. But I see it as one of the best things to come out of MapleStory in a very long time. And it's just a hard version of a server. People are always talking from what I've been seeing. You just make more friends that way. You just have more fun. That's my opinion though, so take that with a grain of salt. My also big complaint is that Nexon is pumping out too many new jobs. We had only explorers. We had 4 explorers plus pirates that came in 2008. I was fine with pirates. I had no issues with them. I mean, it's a new job, but it didn't really become a whole new series of jobs. Then we had Knights of Cygnus, which I was like, you know what, cool. People who don't want to play MapleStory for long term and just want to stomp at 120, they have that option now. So that was really cool. I was liking that. That's where things started to go downhill. We had Aron, we had, can't remember what came out right after him. I think it was Evan. After Evan, we had, I really can't remember what we had after Evan. Was it Cannoneer? Was that a big, leap between those two? But afterwards, we had Cannoneer, then Mercedes, and Demon Slayer, then, what was after him? Pirates? No, not Pirates. What's their face is called? Phantoms, and we had, it's too many to count. Now we're going into Pantheon. We already have a warrior. We already have, what is she? We already have a warrior. We already have a pirate. We're gonna get a thief. We're gonna get a bowmaster version. We're also gonna get what's the other one? Magician of Pantheon. So Nexon is kind of pumping them out way too much. The last big update content we had for area-wise was Pantheon. The other one was Root Abyss, which I adore. I love Root Abyss, but I wish they expanded more on it than just have 4 bosses in one map. I was like, okay, that's cool, but I was really hoping that we would have explorable maps, on an Alice in Wonderland theme. I was wrong, so that did upset me. So in conclusion, I just wish Nexon focused more on the players. Focus more on new maps instead of new characters. I mean, there's only so many classes we really should have, so that was just my opinion as an old MapleStory player. Again, nothing to say that new MapleStory is bad or what we're having is bad. It's just not what I remember or what I want. Again, my opinion, take it with a grain of salt. What's your opinion for Nexon? What do you think Nexon should fix, or remove, or add, or what should they focus on? What is your rant to MapleStory? Leave a comment, or make a video response of you talking toward the subject, and link it toward my video. I'll definitely accept it and I'll watch it. So, see you around, guys.